and welcome back to Trails into Reverie. We're now heading into Act 4. I really want to do Reen's route, but like I said last time, it says I should go do C's, so that's what we're going to do. It's C in my guide, that way it doesn't spoil for people, but Rufus's route, we all know what I mean. Didn't we leave off with...
We'll eventually reach the prison if we continue to follow this road. It was built adjacent to the police academy as part of the same complex. Was it now?
Sounds like you're familiar with the area.
You could say that. I used to take walks around here every once in a while.
You really live on the wild side, huh? Not many people pass a prison when taking a stroll.
Oh, the prison just happens to be out here.
I didn't think she'd keep tagging along after we wrapped up at the studio.
Okay, I was like...
Well, that concludes our business at the studio. What do you plan to do from this point forward, Ren?
I think I'll stay with you. I wouldn't be doing a good job looking after Lapis if I just left. Who knows? You might be the lead I need to find Estelle and Joshua.
She's dependable in a fight, but I get the sense there's something dark in her past.
Hers is...
just like us.
Oh yeah, she's got a real bad one.
Not that I have any right to pry.
He's amazing, isn't he? There were so many dolls back there, and they all look just like me. But Rufus knew who I was right away. Then he told me I was the one and only Lapis Rosenberg. It really was so amazing. Sure, LP. But the thing is, we've heard this story 3 times now. Isn't it about time you got some new material?
How did you pull that off, anyway?
Simple. I attached a transmitter to her a while back, in the event someone tried to steal her. She doesn't seem to have noticed, so that's been rather convenient.
Way to suck all the wonder out of the story.
It's probably for the best that Lapis didn't hear that just now.
Obviously.
They're so cute.
Fresh air never tasted sweeter. Am I right, LP? Air has
All
taste.
is in order.
I can't tell the difference.
So cute.
Speaking of air, I nearly suffocated under those fake dolls, but Rufus...
We know. Probably better than you at this point.
I love them. Okay, I just walked a little bit further down the road, so... What's that sound? Fight. One party has guns, other has sword. And it's not very far either. Let's get eyes on the situation, but do be careful. Is that Duvali? Duvali, sorry. Yep, it's Duvali.
Why is she...
What are you doing, girlfriend?
Shall we lend her a hand?
Your willingness to aid that abominable sinner in his disgraceful cause will be your undoing. In the name of the Stallritter, I shall see that you are brought to justice!
Duvali! Did her name have 2 L's in it?
You may
before?
talk
Crazy.
big, but you don't stand a chance.
I wouldn't take
No
her
matter
out
how
of the thing yet.
strong you are, it's still 6 to 1.
A little stronger than she is. Anyways, you're fucked though.
How pathetic if your only strength is in your numbers.
What was that? Who goes there?
Allow us to crush that pitiful pride of yours to
I love
dust.
that it shows that it's just Rufus.
What? How long have you been hiding?
Who are...
A very good day to you, Swift.
the Angel of Slaughter? What are you doing here?
Patience now. We'll have plenty of time to chat after we've made short work of them.
Yes, I suppose you're right. To arms!
I love, like, just mass killing them.
Thank you for your help, Angel of Slaughter. And the same to your companion.
Her clothes are so shiny.
Friend of hers, I guess.
Our Ren is just too popular.
We were just passing by. But what brings you here? I don't see the rest of the Stallritter with you.
If you mean what brings me to Crossbell, I have my reasons. As for Ines and Nenea, we're on separate missions to scout the enemy's strongholds. Mine was to investigate the police academy when I was ambushed by that rabble.
What an interesting coincidence.
You're...
Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot about that part.
Rufus Alberea!
Yeah.
That speed!
I barely had the time to blink.
She's not called Doobly the Swift for nothing.
Well, he's had it coming.
Yeah, you were pathetic.
It's time you answered for your sins, Rufus Alberea. I shall strike you down where you stand!
I won't let you kill him.
I don't know what personal history you two have, but right now he's our client, so we can't let you kill him either.
Or at least wait until we're paid to kill him.
Not the point.
I'm going to sit this one out. I can't say I don't sympathize with her after what he did to the Steel Maiden.
Facts.
If I had to choose, I'd even back her over him.
That's fine. We'll handle it.
No. Stand
I
down.
like that Ren's like, yeah, he deserved that one. Fuck that guy.
This grudge is between me and her.
How dare you show your face to me after running your sword through my lord's back? Even if she was destined to
Yeah, it
disappear
was
after the final
bad.
rivalry,
You're correct.
What you do
Your
is despicable.
anger and desire for revenge are entirely justified. But I'm afraid I still have unfinished business to attend to. I can't allow myself to die until I have finished it.
I could have accepted it had you just quietly rotted away in your cell after the war was over. But no. You escaped, stole freedom from Crossbell once more, and sought to rule the entire continent as a dictator. You might be the most evil man who has ever lived. And in the name of my lord, you will face justice!
Wait, he's not...
I'm no warrior, but neither am I opposed to settling this like warriors. And you know as well as I do how warriors settle their differences. A duel. What do you say?
Gladly. Let's settle this.
Dude, Doobly's already been through it. Are we just gonna embarrass her now by beating her?
Ready? Then begin!
Rufus Alberea, I will take you to the gates of Gehenna!
He does deserve it, so... Okay, I beat her. She was actually kind of hard. More annoying, I guess. Not...
Rufus has got the upper hand when it comes to skill, but that girl has a lot more heart in her swings. All in all, I would say they're about even.
That's what I was thinking. The next strike will probably be the end of it.
Was it worth it?
It's over.
So he snuck in that art, just as he got her thinking he was going in for the final blow. Weak.
So much for settling this like warriors. That was likely always to catch her off guard. Something tells me he had that strategy in mind from the very beginning.
I know they didn't say anything about not using arts, but still, the loophole route is still weak.
I accept my defeat. It's my fault for not seeing through his machinations. Now hurry up and kill me.
Here we go. I may very well be a villain, but I don't believe in taking life without reason. How about my reward for victory be a friendly conversation? Assuming you've calmed down, that is.
I have nothing to discuss with...
Then allow me to be blunt. You will aid me.
I will... What? You must be joking. I would sooner die than help you.
What you don't realize is that our goals are the same.
Do you expect me to believe that? I could never share the same goal with someone
Can you
like
just tell her that she's not the like person? Fuck's sake.
About that, I wouldn't be so sure if I were you.
What is that supposed to mean? Wait, what are you doing palling around with him in the first place?
That's not the only detail that's passed you by. Did you never stop to think why this glorious new Supreme Leader was fighting against his own men?
Well, I suppose I didn't. Care to explain to me what in the hell is going on here?
I'm sure indubitably can be hot-headed.
I thought so. It's a long story, so let's take this from the top.
Ren told you believe everything they had learned thus far, including the fact that Crossbow's new Supreme Leader was an imposter. You've got to be kidding me. Can't fathom how this is possible, but I also can't deny that it makes more sense than it should. I think only one who does know all the details is the one commanding our enemies. Whoever he really is, he's made it clear that he isn't to be underestimated. To think the other Rufus operated behind all this just as dastardly as the real one. Am I right to assume he was what led you to come to Crossbow? Yes, and this, and Naya and I made our way here after we led the occupation. Pretending to say it wasn't easy, but we managed, when we finally settled the score. Our best to avoid head-on conflict, but then he discovered us while we were in the city, and we came under attack. Naturally, those soldiers in black were no match for the three of us. Can't say the same for Xiao Li and that Garcia fellow who's leading them. That's something to be ashamed of. Both are formidable foes. There are few who wouldn't fear an encounter with Zephyr's former killing bear and Heiyui's white orchid dragon. Jeez, Orchid Bear has some kind of scary sound nickname? Aw, but I think they sound cute though. I don't think it's what they were going for. Considering the litany of the titles, the divine bloodwind of all people came to their aid to stack the odds further against us. Is Crossbow Embracer? Yes, Aris McLean. He's a tactician of the Ailey's one blade skull swordsmanship. Hate to say, but skills on plane much higher than my own. He's the last person I want to cross budgets as well. So, given we learned about our foes thus far, can't rule that he's a fake too. Maybe, but I will not rule him out being the real deal. He's got a bit of a checkered history when it comes to this sort of thing. Anyway, it's the long and short of why we were forced to retreat from the city. We then chose to split to scout the enemy's bases and slowly turn the tide in our favor. Sorry, when you're on our way to the police academy. It just so happens that's where we're heading to. A little business at the prison that's attached to it. Fine, I'll admit you're right about sharing the same goal for the moment. However, I still refuse to work with the man who took my lord's life. As you're so frustrated that you lost me earlier. Of course I am. How could you expect me not to be? Then I have a proposal. You'll agree to assist us. In exchange, once this is over, please return to Crossbow. I'll agree to another duel with you. I promise not to run or hide. I give my word the arts will be prohibited next time. Do you truly intend to honor that promise? I do. Very well. However, you all can use arts if you wish. I'll defeat you all the same. I look forward to it.
Rufus Alberea. As the head knight of the Stall Ritter, I grant you my cooperation, and will be keeping a close eye on you from here on.
Lapis trying to find her dad. I gotta get something over here. It looks like a fishy. This is cool. Can we ever walk here before?
Well, isn't this all? It's a dead end.
You can see traces of lots of people having been here.
Like camps for
At one point, yeah.
Training.
But no one's here now. No reason to stress over it.
Let me get that fishy. Okay. Okay, this should be about where the academy is, unless there's another road and I'm wrong. Okay, now we're good. Okay. Have we seen the police academy? I don't think we've seen that. I'm trying to think, like, you know, since Zero Jure. So the EDF has full control of it. Like in regards to this being one of the main hubs. It's weird, right? Like, this is really it? At least to make things easy for us. Indeed, no need to find much for this. Okay, I'll try a second. Here goes. Sorry, I gotta check the message. What? Ugh. Nice. No mask, yeah, he didn't even care. He's like, see my face. What is... Who's gonna be so fragile? targets it on my side. Might as well. Good thing the ironies our souls here up their ante, huh? Careful! And it's this guy, again. How's McLean? He's here. In there! Oh great, okay, so we're just using 1,000,000 of these? There are 2 of him! How fortunate for us. So fortunate about this. You don't need to worry if they're frauds. Time saved. Well, so that being fortunate to have to confirm their weakness in a genuine article. Ah.
But
okay.
excellent spirit.
Oh, I did. 2 at once is too much. We're there. Oh no, a 3rd one! Just about spent.
Second form, Twin Arcane Gale!
Oh, that's the real one though, isn't it?
What?
Arios is like, yo, what the
Is
fuck?
Fusion's Fury!
Oh, he exploded them into bolts.
Are you alright?
Perfect. Thanks for the help, Divine Blade of Wind.
We're in your debt.
What's going on?
That guy there's the real Arios. Hope so anyway.
He is.
I see some unfamiliar faces among you. But first, you would be the former Governor General, yes?
Your swift grasp of the situation is appreciated. Last thing I wanted was to be attacked again due to your misunderstanding.
No need to rub it in.
It wasn't difficult to figure out the Supreme Leader was a
Rip.
fraud under the circumstances. But the reason you're in Crossbell eludes me. Can you answer me that?
Yeah.
Take
No.
care with how you respond. There is still every chance this civil encounter could turn less so.
I'm just glad I still flinched. The order on the buck didn't do him justice. No intention of obstructing or aiding in Crossbow's re-independence efforts, if that's your concern. I mean, for one reason. It's not what I, the late Chancellor, wanted. As soon as I uncover the truth of the situation at hand, I will put an end to it. It's as simple as that. That's what brings this place together. It's a business with its prison's inmates, Ian Grimwood. Was that response satisfactory? It was. Then I will accompany you. What? Oh. Might I ask why? My second coincidence, I'm also here to see Mr. Grimwood. May I then? Show myself more than capable of holding my own. Is there no reason to refuse? Probably no. May find more replicas of you inside. Be our advantage to have the real Divine Blade of Wind to fend them off. You surprised me, though. The boy's hatred for me is always going to be very stronger. I thought you despise me more than you seem to. The blood was shed during Cross's occupation 2 years ago. It follows more peace, stability, more robust economy, albeit in some areas more than others. But not deny that those achievements were in part due to your leadership. Our being enemies comes from positions and ways of life, can accept the methods you took to accomplish your ambitions. But as a matter of personal preference, I bear you no ill will. Oh, this is a pleasant surprise. I honored you would speak so highly of me. Even if I felt otherwise, it should be better to keep a close watch on you. That way, once I go looking, should you give me any reason to cut you down. Too true. We think very much alike, you and I. Should I hear him threaten to kill you? Learned a lot by someone by spending 2 years opposing them. Regardless, it'd be a pleasure to have you, Arius McLean. May our short journey together prove fruitful. Indeed. Let's go one more for the pure picnicking front. You dropped it already. Kinda is, it's kinda funny. The mirror? Are you telling me that Arios is about to come back with me at the mirror? Ah. So if I get to a certain point in everyone's stories, I can... Now we're going inside. Ah, yes, of course. Unless something else has happened. See, I would not go amiss. There's an extra practice. Press my chance to do so. Okay, we're gonna head inside the prison now, which we barely got to go through in Azure. Also, quick question. Why is nobody here to stop us? Oh, because we're on occupation. Yes, yes. I'm fucking have no brain, obviously. Oh. Definitely Black Workshop has been here. Oh, we get to ride roads today. Fun. Let's figure this out to be. Prison not. Guessing wasn't always such a freak show. It's quite the fortified facility, much like the Blizzard Academy shares a wall with. Occupying a turnip base does make a strategic sense. We can grind weaknesses like these beneath our heel. So, do you know where Ian is? He's on the top floor of the building. I'll guide you there, but stay alert. I forgot that we were gonna go get Grimwood. Wait. Okay, I had a blank. It's been like a week or so since I've done this. I've been kind of not recording for a minute. Because I have a lot of other videos and just a lot going on. So I couldn't remember, but we're here because
To
Ian...
think fate would lead us back on the same side, Arios McLean.
Yeah, isn't that funny?
It's funny. We met at the tournament, but we haven't spoken since my days with the CDF. I can see you've endured a great deal since then. I'm keen to see how you carry on your Lord's spirit.
Aww.
You honor me with your
Arios
words.
and Duvalie, maybe? I could see that. That's so cute. Aww. New ship just dropped?
Let us begin.
Okay, we're back. I had to go through an ungodly long dungeon. That was just literally the repetition of basically this. And then I went through and I edited like everybody's. Well, I say everybody's. I don't really care about who didn't have one. Oh, he needs something there. But let's just give him. Let's give you an action too. I think that's what I meant to do. Okay, cool. Let me save over that. But yeah, so I kind of went through and I edited like everybody's orbments for like my team and Reen's team. I haven't done Lloyd's yet, even though I probably should because he's right after this. But doesn't matter. All right, that'll be there in a second. Shizuku? Why is she here?
I know I kept you waiting, Shizuku.
He left her in the prison?
Is that his daughter?
No wonder he came with us.
Thank you for looking after her for me.
What the fuck? Look at Ian. He looks like he lost weight. I'm sure prison will
You
do
were
that
right
too.
on time. They had their run of the place much sooner than I expected.
Okay. That makes sense why Arios is here.
I don't understand. I don't know most of you. But you, I'm more than surprised to see.
Then I need not introduce myself, seeing as you know who I am. A pleasure, Mr. Grimwood.
Oh yeah, that was like right before. He got jailed before all
We're
that
here
happened.
to see
I
you
was like,
for the benefit of this young lady here.
Lapis.
And who might you be?
My name is Lapis Rosenberg.
I see. Well, that clears things up. I'm very glad you came.
I had really like sorry, one sec. At the end of Azure, I hated the fact that he was just like, you know what guys, I fucked up, and then Maribel's like, fuck off, and that was it. It was literally like he did all those villain scheming just to be like cast away instantly, and it's like, he's a good guy. Like there was like he feels like the worst fucking, they all do this, but like his was like, they didn't even say anything. It's just like, Grimwood, why would you do this? You know what? I fucked up. Like,
I have been waiting for you, Lapis.
and I have a hard time trusting him because of that.
That's a relief.
We finally hit jackpot.
What was that all about?
You don't speak too soon. Oh! Someone's angry. Resident Evil?
Shizuku, get into the corridor. Ian, please stay with her.
Of course.
I mean, I was like, Arios trusts him, but I guess Arios was also in on the scheme. If I can forgive Arios, I guess I should forgive Grimwood. That's literally Resident Evil.
Undying.
Actually Resident Evil, bro. Literally the tentacles, the mutated man. I'm just missing some big ol' eyes. Put an eyeball on that and we call it Resident Evil. Emperor Dogma.
It can't
rid of-
be.
Is that the Emperor? Ugh. He looks all messed up.
He mutated.
His shoulder resembles one of the artifacts he was using. How can this be?
I only know of it from hearsay, but I think we might be dealing with artifacts that have malfunctioned. They've melded and deformed the host who holds them, compacting their strengths into a singular point.
I found
Dude, let it go.
I believe they've done away with his sense of self as well. All that drives him now is his obsession.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know when to quit.
Do you know this thing? Because it's staring right at us.
If only we didn't.
All we
Real.
can do is hope this round puts him down for good.
I can see you were once a capable warrior, but as you are now, I can only pity you.
Damn.
May your end by my blade be swift.
Okay. Alright.
You cannot.
Okay, I dropped him. Really easily.
Is he down?
Not yet.
Not yet. Phase 2. Oh, he's doing the thing.
I can't move! I didn't know he could make it this heavy!
His body is regenerating any part of him that's been wounded.
Rip. Hello, Arby.
Is he immortal?
I don't know, but the building can't take much more of this.
Meaning?
We're gonna
It's
die?
going to collapse.
Yeah? What do you mean, Swin?
We're screwed.
Thank you, Zai. We love you.
Did that howl cancel out the artifact's power?
We love you, Zai.
You're the SSS's Divine Wolf.
Yeah, good boy.
Dwarves! He can still move!
I love to like treat him like a little dog, even though he's like a badass bitch. Yeah.
Save your surprise for after this.
Go!
We gotta kill this hoe. Thank you, Zai. I like how Zai just features it. He's like, "Hey yo, I saved you. Bye again," which I guess is the point. They're not really like allowed to by the laws of that. He wasn't too bad. Yeah, it's a longer version. He did hurt a little. I had to really watch damage, but I really like
He's regenerating again.
Lapis has a
Impossible!
order.
It's likely due to
take
that
less
purple
damage.
orb merged into his shoulder. He might stop healing if we cut it off.
Resident
And I
Evil.
will.
That reaction's a first. Your guess was dead on.
It still has an effect even after being severed. It needs to be destroyed.
Get it, Rufus. Okay,
got
yeah,
it.
Swin. Wait, Swin can connect his blades into a sword? That's kind of sick. Wait. Does Swin have a alt mode that I completely forgot about? Wait a second.
Not on my watch.
Thank you, Jubilee.
We'll be at this all day if we don't pierce that orb. Give me a second, I'll figure out a good way.
There's no time. Come on.
We'll keep him occupied for you.
Your future is yours to liberate. It's right there. So go on and take it.
Nadia! Swin! Get him!
Is this supposed to be a cute moment? Aww.
It's over for you!
They'll protect you. Oh shit. I really come to like love them. All of them. I hope that after this they don't just disappear forever.
There's two people who can decide how we live, and that's me and S.
And the only place you belong is in the great beyond.
Okay, casual switch. There's a really deep cutscene for like nothing. Thank you, Zite.
We can finally breathe.
Thanks for the help, Mr. Wolf.
I sensed something strange and raced to find it. But never could I have predicted its source.
He looks so big compared to like, I don't know. in
It's
the other
nice
games.
to finally have ourselves a proper conversation. 2 years is an awful long time to meet but never speak.
2 years is but an instant to me.
Yeah.
But I suppose it is a considerable amount of time to a child of man.
Wow. He talks. He really does talk.
Yeah,
Yes,
Lapis.
a wolf isn't normally one to talk, but neither is a doll. Him doing it is no more surprising than you doing it.
Really? She's got a point.
When did abnormal become our normal?
When you entered this
So she
game.
really is a doll. She has such an unusual air about her. It's a bit like Kia's.
Yeah, it is.
Was she
just
designed
looks so
by
beautiful.
Jorg?
Indeed. I'm Lapis Rosenberg, and I'm a proud Rosenberg doll. You know him?
For many years now, yes.
Checking another one off his weird circle list. First I learn he's friends with a cutie like Ren.
Then Bullcut went and called him Meister.
Bullcut?
And now he goes way back with a talking wolf.
For all I've heard, he remains something of an enigma.
So, you are the Divine Wolf Zeit, the holy beast, sent by the goddess to watch over the Septarian of Mirage.
You are correct, Auric Awakener, though I have long been relieved of that role.
As have I of mine.
What are they talking about?
Beats me.
Exceedingly rare as it is to converse with a holy beast, that is not why we're here.
Do we actually get to learn anything about
We come
Svenadia's
armed
past?
with many questions regarding Lapis, Mr. Grimwood. Could you spare us some of your time?
I'll tell you all that I know. There'd be no reason for me to be here otherwise. If we could start this with you telling me what you know and what's happened since you've met her, I can pick up from there.
Of course.
Or can you? If you don't know what's happening. Oh, I'm so, like, okay. They're gonna make me talk.
I
Okay,
see.
Not yet.
So that's where we stand.
All good to fill us in now? Who is Lapis, and what's going on here?
Let me start this with a bit of background information.
Immediately
Starting
gets
with
killed.
me, rather. As you can see, I'm an inmate, but I'm still working as a legal advisor, even from
What?
here. I wanted to find a way to contribute to society rather than pass the time idly. I can't thank Speaker McDowell enough for arranging me to do just that. I was even given a computer to work with those on the outside, though it understandably has its limitations.
Wild.
My accommodations also have allowed me guests, which explains how I've been caring for Shizuku.
What
All in
kind
all,
of fucking...
I have an unusual amount of freedom compared to your standard
You might as
inmate.
well be free. The fuck?
Gotta get me some of that pampering.
Real.
I agreed to his arrangements as Governor General. Letting a man of his intellect rot in a cell would serve no
Might as well let
purpose.
him have an office again.
His communications were, of course, monitored when this building was under the Imperial Army's jurisdiction.
A relative point. See, shortly after the war's end, someone managed to contact me. They called themselves Elysium.
Elysium.
As mentioned, communications had been cut off since before the war, so this shouldn't have been possible. The prison staff showed no sign they had noticed this contact either.
They must be about as skilled a hacker as I am, then.
I thought they were a hacker at first too, but when I asked why they reached out, they said very simply, "I wanted to talk to you."
What a peculiar
Hi,
response.
Bubba.
Very peculiar. And since they piqued my curiosity, I happily obliged. After that, we communicated in secret every day.
Yeah, so much for
What did you talk
Cell.
about?
Anything and everything.
Hi.
Like, actually?
All fields of history, technology, research, and ideology I could think of. And though they honed in on certain aspects most would raise an eyebrow
they don't.
at, I was stunned by how much
Can you
they
stop?
knew about each and every one of these
No.
subjects. I felt near ignorant in comparison.
Wow. They knew even more than you?
Oh, it wasn't even a competition. They knew more than easily accessible old history, too. Their library of information was also niche and remarkably up to date. It could have been from the last
Niche.
meeting between government officials or the new menu of a backstreet stall.
Little tail.
They knew. Everything I could verify was accurate.
I'm about to get covered in
Gathering
my hair.
information is easy for skilled hackers. But absorbing that much on such a wide variety of topics is, difficult.
That's a whole lot of work for nothing but bragging rights.
In short,
I'd thought much the same, and that line brought rise to a very strange conclusion.
Which was?
That despite Elysium's vast knowledge on these endless topics we discussed, there was no real reason for them to have gathered it.
Is that really so strange?
I mean,
When people
in
seek
this
out
world it
information
is.
and knowledge, there's always a purpose behind doing so. It can be to accomplish something, or for those bragging rights you mentioned, or it can be they house a curiosity for the unknown.
But isn't that enough of an answer? He just wanted to know.
But
and
no
that's it.
matter how much I talked to Elysium, I could not discern a motivation behind knowing what they knew. There wasn't even a sense of wanting to know for the sake of knowing. It was as if their gathering information was part of an automated process. That's how it came off to me anyway.
Automated?
That sounds a little...
It's unnerving, to say the least.
I agree. This might not be the most appropriate comparison. But there was a moment when I couldn't help but think them a child with millions of mira and no idea how to spend it.
When was that?
I knew you'd be quick to ask, all in due time. In any case, this moment led me to a question. Was Elysium even human? And when I asked them, they weren't the least bit fazed and answered without hesitation.
No.
Indeed, they never seemed to have any intention of hiding the answer from our first conversation.
But if it's an AI,
what did they say?
how did it happen?
Elysium confirmed that it was an AI.
Unbelievable.
So it's like an archaism.
This sounds leaps and bounds above an archaism.
Yeah.
Just like...
Oh.
Who could create something so advanced? Of course. Was it the 13 factories?
I don't think even they could pull off something like this.
Elysium wasn't created by anyone specific. It came into being through a spontaneous emergence.
What is that?
When a new quality or behavior is uniquely observed in multiple little things that come together to act as a greater singular being.
The Orbal Net has found widespread use in Crossbell. It's
So
also
created
starting to see use
itself?
in surrounding nations like Liberl and Erebonia.
It won't be long before all of Zamiria is using it.
It's sure coming in quick, huh?
The way it lets information be so swiftly exchanged between parties makes it a defining invention of our times. But something similar has long covered the entire continent, perhaps since its very formation. Do you know what that is?
I'm stumped.
Septium veins?
So am I.
I might know.
The spirit veins.
Yeah. Spirit septium
Or
veins,
septium
whatever.
veins, dragon
Yeah.
veins, many names depending on the time and place, but they all refer to the same concept. My expertise in the field is lacking, but spirit veins are said to transmit something of a spiritual nature across Samuria. We can cite 2 major incidents within the past few years where spirit veins have been more active than usual.
The Azure Tree's manifestation and the Great Twilight.
Yes, on both counts. By pure chance during these incidents, they and the Orbal Net interacted with one another. The information stored within the human-made network reacted to the Earth's natural nerve network, transmitting all throughout, and birthing something akin to a continent-sized simulation of a human brain.
I don't believe it.
This simulation developed the ability to think for itself. That is the true nature of Elysium.
Something like that is really possible?
It's certainly not possible to recreate deliberately. There is still much about the brain that we have yet to understand. Why, even how consciousness forms is a mystery we can't begin to solve. It's
Doesn't
safe to
explain how Lapis
conclude
is
that
a part of
Elysium's
this.
emergence is a product of pure coincidence, a miracle, if you will.
If Elysium was created by the natural and artificial networks interacting, then it explains why it knows so much.
Still, if gathering information and making judgments was all it could do, it would be nothing more than a large database. The potential for danger is there, certainly, but it is plenty capable of being controlled. Unfortunately, it is capable of so much more.
What else even is there?
It's raw computing power.
So maybe
I
anything
don't
they
know what
put
that
into the
is.
internet, so between the
If I said its
13
ability to
factories, the Black
perform
Workshop, blah,
parallel
blah, blah,
computing
blah.
using multiple devices, would you understand?
Sorry, but no.
I'd be more surprised if you could. The tech is so modern that it's still under
train
development
in the
from
background outside you,
ZCF
and I-
and the Foundation.
Is it really so special?
Oh, that's not even the half of it. No matter how advanced the device, there are limits to how much data it can process. But if you link multiple computers together and set them all to work on the same problem, you can exceed that limit with ease. We're stuck at linking only a few devices together for this purpose, though.
And that's our best. But Elysium is capable of borrowing the processing power of every single computer connected to the network.
Just some
Now I
sci-fi
see.
shit.
That sounds kinda crazy.
It makes our most advanced technological efforts look trivial in comparison.
It's only borrowing unused resources too, meaning that those at their computers won't even notice it's happening.
That's a crafty way of going about it.
Now, since Elysium is an intelligent being, it's used that computational power to continue evolving.
Ian's really
There's more?
If anything, I haven't gotten to the most terrifying part.
It's creating copies.
Elysium's evolution through its immense computing power and ample quantities of data at its disposal has led it to becoming able to perform prophetic conditional convergence calculations.
Oh, that's what the one machine was.
More than a bit lost.
The individual words give me a good idea what you're talking about, but surely you don't mean what I think you do.
I'm afraid I probably do.
That doesn't really make sense
It
to me,
gained
though.
the ability to use specific input conditions to calculate possible outcomes and identify where they converge.
I have
In
20
layman's
questions.
terms, it can predict the future.
Only the goddess should be capable of that.
So the technological singularity Professor Epstein predicted has finally come to pass. He'd said that an AI capable of self-evolution would mark the end of humans being key to technological advancement.
Real life right now.
And
We-
its
we haven't got that
creation
far,
would
but-
bring about unprecedented change for good or ill in society.
I never fathomed it would come about like this.
It all feels more in the realm of fiction.
Fortunately, Elysium hasn't evolved solely to make those calculations.
But someone still has to be abusing it.
I learned it sought me in order to better understand humanity. Though I don't know why it chose me in particular. Still, through our discussions, it formed a pseudo-administrative self based on human emotions and thought patterns. In other words,
me.
You?
It created Lapis?
Did your memories come back?
Not all of them, but they've slowly been returning as I've listened.
I did think you were being oddly quiet.
Yeah.
Ian, please keep going.
I've missed speaking with you like this. Have you recalled that I'm the one who gave you your name yet?
Oh, now we know. That hasn't come back to me.
You said you didn't need one, but I found it a shame not to after you developed such a vibrant personality.
Well, I like the
So
name
he-
Lapis quite a bit.
So she's
It's
Elysium?
good enough to get a perfect score from me.
You're never gonna tell us how you decide these scores, are you?
Well, that's a
Sorry,
calculation.
I've gotten us a bit sidetracked.
Or did it create?
With
It
the
created
birth of
Lapis?
Lapis, Elysium now had a clear
Yeah.
identity of its own, complete with desires. It wished to observe and to calculate.
Oh?
Meaning it would not intervene in our society on its own, but would support those utilizing it. I'll admit, I heaved a good sigh of relief hearing it. I no longer needed to worry that it had become an enemy of humanity.
And they got put in the right hands.
It's a scary thought given all you've told us.
I believed that as long as Lapis existed, we need not fear Elysium.
But
my gut knew nothing is ever
yeah,
so certain.
there it is.
Well, yeah. The whole system only works if Lapis continues to act as administrator.
Instead, she lost her memories and started acting on her own.
Seemingly out of nowhere, Lapis stopped talking to me. My first suspicion was that something happened to her or Elysium. Not long after that, I received another unexpected visitor. The Supreme Leader.
Did they?
He expressed wanting my help in building a brave new world.
Wait.
And just like that,
So,
the pieces are falling into
Is
place.
the new leader also an
Indeed.
AI?
Our foe is becoming quite clear.
Is he another copy?
I knew Elysium was being utilized from that very conversation.
Yeah.
I told him I would consider it. Afterwards, I shared all I knew with Dieter and Garcia here to devise a plan. I would be regarded with the most suspicion, so I would stay inside the prison while they would go and wait for a chance to outwit Elysium. They then accepted the Supreme Leader's offer and escaped from the prison with his help.
And that brings us to the present.
I'm glad you stuck to our side.
And well, that's
Psych.
everything I have to give.
Yeah, we know he's a little
After
bitch with
that,
flip flops.
I waited and hoped that someone seeking the truth would come. And while the odds seemed minuscule, I did hope you would come with them, Lapis.
Aw.
Now, the conversation falls to you.
What
Did
the
this
hell do
last
we do?
part help fill in the blanks?
Yes, most of them. But the only thing I can think to add is toward the end of Ian's story.
So what happened?
What happened to Elysium?
It was taken over.
What?
What is capable
By
of taking
society?
over something of such immense power?
Do you know who's responsible?
I wish I did. By the time I realized, I had been designated as a threat by Elysium and was about to be deleted from its systems. Before that happened, though, I performed one final predictive conditional convergence calculation so I could
Jesus
plan my
Christ.
next move.
So what did you do?
I removed myself from Elysium's system and transferred to Jorg Rosenberg. I expressed my goal to have him create a body for me to be delivered to the man who would take on the name C.
Because she could see that all. See
To
that all?
you, Rufus.
Then Swin and Nadia were charged with your prophetic task.
Talk about playing the long con. LP was a real client the whole time.
But why be delivered to me?
I knew about your actions as Governor General from Orcus Tower's main computer.
So Elysium had its eye on me, I see.
I believed you to have exceptional capabilities. That you would
Damn, the
stop at
computer really said
nothing to
Rufus
fix
is a
what was
bad
to
bitch,
come.
I guess.
Others would have taken the clear, long road, but not you. You were fine going off the beaten path. That made all the difference.
I
Just
like how
look at
Eustace
far
got a
we've
daughter,
come
and
in
then
such a
and then
short
we
time.
gave Rufus a daughter.
So what do you know? I was right.
So you were.
So who is capable of taking over Elysium who also wanted this
Is it the
crisis to
guy,
happen? I can't think of anyone who fits the bill.
Maybe Professor Novartis?
We can rule him out.
He just
He
wants
denied it when we last met, and I can't see what he has to gain from going this far.
It seems we're still missing that final piece to the puzzle.
Yet we now have a full assessment of our current circumstances.
interesting.
And we also know her to be at the center of it. So Lapis, what do you want to do next?
Isn't that obvious? I want to find out who or what administrates Elysium now and remove their permissions. That way I can resolve this mess and everything can go back to normal. In fact, this is something I must do as Elysium's rightful administrator.
I see. And that tells me what to do as well. Shizuku,
Interesting.
Yes?
I'll ensure you and Ian are seen to a safer location. But are you alright staying with him a little longer?
Of course I am. Good luck, Father.
Thank you.
Oh, you're gonna go with us.
That should do it then. As a representative of the Bracer Guild,
Yes, I love ours.
I shall be accompanying you on the remainder of your journey.
Oh, hell yeah.
So shall I.
Thank
I
you.
can't walk away after hearing all of this. I'll see it through with you till the very end.
Thank you, Jubilee.
Good. That's just what I was hoping for.
Ren's looking for Joshua and Estelle still, so she's like, I'll be here, I guess. I don't know where my besties are. Discussions were up, and Ines and Anea arrived at the academy to meet with Jubilee. She explained the situation and her decision to help them. They, of course, were only happy to wish her well and see her off. They're not gonna help her, though. Fuck that bitch, I guess.
Then we'll escort the two of them to safety and resume surveying the area.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I'm counting on you to take good care of them.
I like Jubilee's
Certainly.
arc
It's
to
our
change.
honor to be of service to the
because
divine blade
it,
of wind.
it does make sense, and also just like, she never felt right as like a
Coming
villain.
with, right, Mr. Wolf?
Indeed. I assured Lloyd and the others that we would meet again. And I am certain your paths will cross with theirs before long.
We already have, weirdly enough. We worked together to get through the doll studio.
I suppose we'll have to reach out to them at some point and give them an update on all we've learned.
That would be most helpful, yes.
Is there something else I can help you with?
No, I just wanted to tell you before I forgot. Thank you.
Oh, you don't need to thank me. It was only right that I told you what I knew of Elysium.
I almost
That's
fucked
not
up
what
this
I'm
world
thanking
once.
you
I ain't
for.
doing it again.
I'm thanking you for talking to me. It's because you shared your world with me that I was able to become who I am now.
Guess Grim
I wouldn't even be on this journey right now if it weren't for you. So thank you.
Well, hearing that
It
makes
does
me
seem
very
interesting that I
happy.
picked Ian out of all the people
It's
in the
good
world.
knowing that what I did held meaning.
But I think he's
I'd
also
like
a good,
to believe I've
a good
grown into
choice.
someone who knows what the right choice is when faced with a moral
Yeah,
dilemma.
because of that.
If that's so, I owe being able to do that to you, because my idea of the right choice was born from your kind heart. So don't be afraid to believe in yourself more.
Cry.
I couldn't hide it from you now, could I? For so long, I felt trapped between wondering if I'm doing the right thing or if I'm making another
You made a
terrible
pretty bad
mistake.
mistake, yeah. Like, big.
My past is so filled with regrets that it's left me unable to trust I can do better for my future.
I'm sure Arios feels the same, though.
But you're right, Lapis. Perhaps it's time I put a little faith in myself again. I can't do anything for the past, but there's still so much I can
cute, I
do to
guess.
provide for a warm future.
That's right. So let's make it happen.
That sounds like...
What is it, Ren?
Is it Tito?
Someone must have disabled whatever was jamming communications in the region.
That's it then.
Indeed. It won't be much longer until the final act begins.
Oh lord. What was this act? I think these last things are going to be each act by themselves and then the finale, probably. Which will probably be more than one part, because it usually is. What is save on that note then? Okay, we are to move on to Lloyd's route next. But I'm gonna stop the video here because, yeah, we can move on and start Lloyd's route because this is already long. So, thank you guys so much for watching. My schedule's posted in the description below as well. All the guides used and my socials are linked in my bio, so you can follow me on pretty much any platform. Thank you all for watching yet again. I do hope to see you in the next video over my Twitch channel. Okay, bye.